my goodness. I am here, finally. Hey Leonie, how are you? Gosh, I haven't done a live for quite some time. And I just changed the setup on my desk. And now I've got this dark spot over here and this bright over here. And oh dear. And I probably just shook the camera and... teething problems, I tell ya. Wow, I'm going to have to do them a bit more regularly, aren't I? So that I can get used to them again. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thank you. Oh, dear. All right, now I need a coffee. Hang on a second. I know I just got started, but geez, that was a bit stressful trying to get it to work. Turn the flash on my phone. Oh, that's an idea, but it's up the other end, if that makes sense. So my camera's up this end, and my two lights over here. So my flash will be up this end too, and I've got nothing over there. Does that make sense? Probably not. Oh, and can you hear me okay? Because I do have a microphone thing you can plug in, but the cord drives me batty and it keeps getting in the way. So there's a bit of delay, obviously, in what I'm seeing on screen and what's happening real life. So anyway, we'll see how we go, and then I promise the next time I will work out my setup. Yeah, I need to move a light over here, hey. Oh no, I used to have one over there and then I couldn't fit things in, and oh, maybe I should move a light. But then you can hear me fine. Well, maybe that's not a good thing. If I move a light now though, it's all going to whinge at me because you're going to see it. Wait, I'm going to move this on forward without it getting in shot. Is that a little bit better? Hang on a minute. Readjust. I just rearranged my whole desk, trying to fit in things, and oh my goodness, it's just a nightmare. Anyway, that's as good as it's going to get for now. Oh no, now we got the light in the way. Oh yeah, no. All right, as long as you can hear me, you can see me. Don't worry, I moved that light in real life. It's fine. Let's move that back. All right, I'm going to have to play here where you can see it's nice and bright. Okay, so welcome everyone. I am Narelle from Simply Stamping with Narelle. Can I angle the other light the other end instead of straight down? I have no idea what you mean, but anyway. I'll work it out, Leonie. I will work it out, I promise. I feel like a real amateur. You wouldn't know I've been doing lives for years, but I've had a bit of a break, couple of months break, and it's just all gone pear-shaped since then. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's carry on. Okay, so I'm Narelle from Simply Stamping with Narelle, independent demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia. And I wanted to come on today and make some simple cards, simple stamping cards. And I've probably forgotten everything I'm going to say now, so let's just swing it, hey? Why not? Hey Louise. Hi Anne, thank you for joining me. Alright, so today I'm going to make some cards using the Gingerbread and Peppermint Sweet. Really beautiful gingerbread cookies, and maybe I should have eaten lunch before I came on live. Just now I'm talking about food related stuff. I'm going to get hungry. Apologies if you hear my stomach growling. This is the sweet, absolutely beautiful stamp set and dies that you can get together as a bundle and save 10%. There's a really cool pillow box dies as well that you can get. Beautiful ruffle ribbon, memories and more, card pack and matching envelopes. These really cool acrylic odds and bods, sods. They're designed sort of, I think, feel like your shaky card. I had a look at them yesterday. I'm not going to use them today because they're a bit fiddly if you want to glue them on individually. But fantastic for shaker element cards. And then craft paper, some fantastic stencils if you want to get, you know, multimedia or whatever. No, multimedia, that's not the right word. Mixed media, that's the word. Mixed media, we get your pastes out and your palette knives and stuff, or your spritzers and sponging, lots of things you can do with stencils. And then this gorgeous paper, really, really beautiful paper, and lots of fussy cutting opportunities in this paper. So I wanted to make some cards using this, and I'm going to keep it simple. So simple stamping. It's just going to be cardstock, and that's it. No designer series paper, just all cardstock. Saying that, I might actually have designer series paper in my design. Hang on a minute. Let me double check. No, I've just got stamping. Simple stamping. So it's just cardstock, ink, paper, and some embellishments maybe. And what I thought I would do is use the annual catalogue for inspiration. So I saw this card up here in the Celebrate Sunflowers range. So it's using the beautiful sunflower stamps, and it's one of those long skinny cards, and they've just stamped the sunflowers at the top. And this is in the annual catalogue on page 17. And that was my inspiration for my designs today. Now, I pre-planned, which is highly unusual for me, but I did. And I have 3 rough sketches of what I plan to do. So if you want to hang around, I'm going to make 3 cards. Fingers crossed. You know, I could muck up the first one and then go, that's it, I'm walking away. But no, let's try and see how we go. Alright, so that is my inspiration. Keep that in mind. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. Far out. So these are this is the stamp set and the dies. And yes, mine always end up messy when I keep them in the packets. But I have recently swapped them all out onto the magnetic sheets. And this is stuck, and this is why, because I hate it when the tape sticks to the plastic and you can't get them out. But even though they're on the metallic sheets, I still tend to get them messy. I don't know how I do it. It must be a natural talent. So these are the dies. Now, stamp sets are self-explanatory. They are photopolymer, so see-through. Really cool. But the dies are really, really cool. You get this gorgeous edge one that cuts out this pattern. It's really pretty. It's like a lace work. I suppose it's meant to look like the what's it called? The gingerbread. What is it? What am I trying to say? Someone help me here. On the eaves, that's what it is. The icing on the eaves that the professionals decorate when we try, and it just looks like snot hanging down. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, that's what that's meant to be. Then you get the delicate dies, cut out the delicate ornament, bell and star, and you get the outline as well. Really, really cool. So 2 uses there. You can have just the delicate ornament, and you can have the base colour as well, or you can use this to cut out from DSP. Lots of different options there. So the bell and the star are basically the same. And then you've got these insides of the peppermint lollies, so like these in a die with the circle. So they fit. If I turn it that way, I might explain it better. So I don't know if you can see, but the circle, the outer rim is the cutting line, and then you've got the swirl of the peppermint lolly, and it fits in there. So you don't cut them together, but once you cut out the swirl, it fits on that circle, so you can make your own little peppermint lollies. Really cool. Hey Heather, nice of you to join me. Welcome. Alright, so they're the dies. I don't think I'm using them today because I'm sticking to simple stamping. But I just wanted to show you them because they're really pretty. And at first I bought just the dies and went, oh, I can make lots with them. And then went, oh, but I also like the stamps. So yeah, I got it all. Why not? Hey. Alright, so not using them today. But anyway, just wanted to show them to you. And let's start with our first card. I've got all my card bases pre-cut ready to go. And the first one is a landscape card, so that would be that one. And I also got my first layer already cut. So it's just a piece of basic white cardstock, which is a little bit smaller than the card base. And then, hey Linda, how are you? Don't apologise for being late. It's all fine. Alright, I'm going to use Real Red ink pad, and I'm going to use the, I'm going to use this one, the Star Gingerbread Cookie. It's going to be a red gingerbread cookie though. And you can tell I have only used this stamp set for a sentiment, one single sentiment so far, which was the Happy Holidays. That's all I've used. Right, so I should bring back our inspiration so remember what I'm trying to recreate. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, my tummy rumbling. Oh my goodness, I should have had lunch. Wait, I need another sip of coffee. Okay, oh, that's good. Who needs to eat when you can have coffee all day, hey? Alright, so simply going to stamp around the edge. Really, really simple. Now, you could make this more advanced by masking, but I'm going to see how I go without masking because I wanted to keep it just really simple. Because if you're making Christmas cards, you don't want them to be taking a long time. You want to be able to get them done and dusted really quick. So I'm going to fit most of this star on, hopefully. Now, if you can't see what I'm doing, I'm off screen or I'm in the dark bit over on the dark side, then let me know and I'll move to the light. Right. So I have to stamp on my join of my paper. Can you see this? Look. This little smiley face. My daughter's obviously visited in here while I haven't been in here and she's left me a smiley face. Alright, so really simple. Just going to stamp off the cardstock. Each one is a little bit further off than the previous one. I'm trying not to overlap them, so keeping them a distance apart. And there we go, look at that. Should I put something up here? Oh, I don't know. Let's just leave it like that for now. Really simple. Now you can up this, like I said, and like take it to the next level. You can mask, create a mask of one of these and then stamp over it. You can stamp off, so your next stamp is lighter again, like a lighter ink, and then stamp over with a mask. You could add other things in there as well by masking. Lots of different things. Alright, I need my sentiment. What should I use? You're the icing to my gingerbread. It's not really a Christmas sentiment, is it? I might stick with the happy holidays. Alright, now I'm just going to do this in black because we don't want it all red. It might be too much if it's all red. So I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo black ink and fingers crossed I get it straight. Now I could use the Stamparatus to make sure that this is straight, but I'm crossing my fingers and toes and everything, and let's hope it's straight. Oh, I think that's straight. Close your ink up so you don't accidentally drop something onto it. And that's it. The first card, like, that is it. Look at that. Very effective, but so quick and easy. So I'm just going to glue that on the front. And you watch me put my glue back in my coffee instead of the glue pot. I normally keep them on opposite sides of the desk because I've done it one too many times and I'm not happy, Jen. Let's see how we go. But like I said, I've just rearranged everything, so it's like, I don't know whether this is ideal, this arrangement. So I have to change for the lives, obviously, because I've got a dark side. Alright, there we go. Now we can add to that. Got a few options. I've got matte enamel dots. I've got the cute stars. Not really. I don't think so. Not really. I've got your normal rhinestones. What else have I got? I'll show you the little... Alright, so these are the little acrylic shapes in this suite. They're really cute and sweet, and they're actually a little bit bigger than I thought they were. So really cute. What are the different designs? It's little, like the little peppermint kisses. What's that? Looks like a fleur-de-lis type of thing. And these little tiny little dots. And I ain't gluing them on. So yeah, I think I'm going to use them as shaker elements. You know, sometimes I just don't have the patience to put on the little bits. They're not self-adhesive. I ain't gluing them on. Just all too hard, really. I want to make it easy and fun. So I'm thinking we might go with just some rhinestones. So I'll just get a packet of boring plain rhinestones, or I could use, yeah, no, let's just stick with them. Put one in the middle, oops, of each snowflake. Now you don't have to do this, you can just leave them plain, but any excuse is good excuse. Any time, I mean, is a good excuse for a bit of bling. And Christmas, I love bling at Christmas. I love all the cards people send that have like the glitter on them and all that stuff. Pretty. Oh, there we go. There's our first card. Oops, hang on, I've got an extra little rhinestone here. Where did you come from? Get on there. There we go. There's our first card. Simple and quick and easy. Alright. Now, second card. So there's one out of the way. Second one is, let me check my book. Gotta have bling. Exactly. Right, so this one is basically a variation of the first one. I don't even know if you can see that. But I've just got like a side design down the side. So that one turns sideways, but using different elements. So for this one, I'm going to use the bell. So I've just got the same card. This one though is a tent fold, so it opens from the top, just like that, with the same piece of cardstock on front. This time I'm going to use the bell, and because I'm lazy and don't want to get another ink pad out, this is going to be red as well. Alright, so I'm into quick and easy cards at the moment. So let's do our bell. Has anyone started their Christmas cards yet? This is my start of my Christmas cards. Oh dear. Alright, and I'm simply just going to try not to get red on my fingers and then on my cardstock. Going to just stamp them down the side. You could make them fully on the piece of cardstock, but I like them off a little bit. Just gives a little bit of difference. There we go. How simple and easy that you can mass produce these like no tomorrow. Really, really quick. And again, lots of ways that you can up the game with these ones. So, you know, it's only your imagination that'll hold you back. Quick, simple and easy cards. You can be done in an hour. Have all your cards done in an hour. So if you're going to do mass cards and send the one style card, or even if you use 3 different designs, simple ones like this, do it in batches. So you cut all your cardstock bases first, then all your layers, and then stamp all together. So that is just so quick and easy. You have them done in no time. Don't make it a chore. Like, you know, some people get too stressed about making cards and trying to make really fancy ones, and you think about it, how many people keep their Christmas cards from year to year anymore? Like, they're probably going to end up in the bin anyway. I know, it's sad, but it's true. So it's, you know, it's probably going to end up in the bin, so don't spend a lot of time and money on it. People don't appreciate the fine art of creating anymore. We're a throwaway society. I'll get on my little soapbox now. Alright, so that one, just going to glue that. It's a little bit big. It'll fit. See? Simple, quick and easy. Got the KI Kids last week and have made those ones. Got the something last week and have made those ones. No idea what you're talking about, Kathy. You got the kit last week and have made those ones. Is that what you mean? Kit, got the kit. Oh, was that the Whimsy, Christmas Whimsy card kit? I didn't iron that off, you know. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Too busy reading comments and look at that. Went sideways. Nearly disaster. And what is that? Oh no, look at this. I've got a bit of cardstock there that's a bit funky. Oh, I'm going to have to trim that off. My trimmer obviously needs a new blade. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, there we go. I'll send that one to someone who really needs new glasses. I see the top of that. Looks like a dog's breakfast, seriously. Alright. This is live. Hey, this is how I craft. I know, right? It's scary, isn't it? So there we go. There's our bell one. Nice and simple. And again, let's have some bling. So what did you think of that Whimsy, Christmas Whimsy kit, Kathy? That was a very disjointed sentence. A question. Alright. Bit of bling on our bells. You could, if you wanted to on this one, make bows out of white twine and put at the top of each bell. But I'm trying to keep it nice and simple so that anyone who just has the basics of cards and ink can buy this stamp set and make some beautiful, quick and easy cards. And just because this is a Christmas stamp doesn't mean you can't use it for other things. So you could use these bells on a wedding card example. You could use, I mean, the bauble is pretty much Christmas, but you could stamp it, cut off that top little bit there, and then add a basket underneath and draw some lines, and you've got a hot air balloon. The star is pretty well Christmas, isn't it? But if you live in a place where it snows through winter, that doesn't have to be a Christmas star. It could just be a snowflake on a winter card, or if you scrapbook, a winter layout. So they don't have to be Christmas themes. And this, any and every page, page, because I'm into scrapping lately, but lots of cards and layouts, you could use that cute lace detail there for. And the same with these, like, you only think of these as peppermint lollies because it's a Christmas themed stamp set, but on any card these can just be a little bit of extra detail. So yeah, think beyond Christmas for this stamp set. And the dies definitely. Alright, so there's card 2, quick and easy. I don't know what I've done with card 1. Oh, there it is. Right, so let me check card 3. What did I have in mind for card 3? I think I was going to use DSP on this one. I was. Alright, so now you know what that means. I'm going to go find my DSP because it's not on my desk. Oh, are you serious? It's not on my desk. 1 second, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, it wasn't too far away. Here we go. It's cute, you like the stamps. Oh, I might have to get it. Right, so this is the Gingerbread and Peppermint Designer Series paper. 6x6 inch pack of paper. And there is 48 pieces in here. You can see I have used some, which I'll explain in a little bit what I've used it all for. So beautiful red, green, olive green and cinnamon cider colours in this. So it's old olive, real red, cinnamon cider. Really pretty paper. Oh wait, that's white. What's it doing in there? Lovely stripes, peppermints, crosses, all the like icing type of look. And again, this paper doesn't have to be Christmas. That's just a generic pretty pattern you can use on any card. Alright, lots of fussy cutting. The mittens are really cute. I wish I had a mitten stamp because that'd be really nice. So I'll cut some out. I love the fussy cutting. If you're a fussy cutter, you're going to love this paper. Lots and lots of fussy cutting. Trees. I wish I had the tree in the stamp set too. But I guess they can't put everything, can they? So anyway, that's the paper. Really nice, really pretty. Lots of fussy cutting, beautiful colours. This is nice with all the images on there on the cinnamon cider background. Right, so I'm going to pick a colour. I'm going to be working with red, so I'm going to pick a colour. Now I'm going to pick a paper. Pick a paper, pick a paper. I want a red. Do I want the check or do I want, I don't know what I want to use. I don't know, the pressure. Could use this one. Or that one. Or where's my favourite? There's one I really, really liked. I've probably used it all already. There it is, that one. But I've used that already on the card, so either of those two. I'll do the panel first. I'm going to stamp and then I'll see what suits. So that's the paper, $20 a pack of that paper. So if you want one, if you want the stamp set or any of this suite, let me know. Just send me a message or whatever, email, whatever. And I actually do have coming out, I'll let you know in advance now, coming out on the 1st of October, I'm going to have a stamping by mail class using this suite. And as part of the class, you get the pack of paper included. And there's no stamping. So I don't include, well, there is stamping, but I don't include the stamp set. And I don't use anything from the stamp set in the class except for except for the happy holiday sentiment. Okay, so if you want to do the class, it's $35. Registration will open on the 1st of October. Included in that fee is the pack of paper, the full pack of paper, and all you need to complete the class is your normal adhesive you use, Memento black ink, and a sentiment stamp, a Christmas sentiment stamp, and that's all you need for the class. So registration will be open on Friday, so look out for that. If you are in my customer VIP group, you would have already seen the registration. Oops. You would have already seen the registration for that come up, okay? Right, so this one, I'm going to do, here we go, a panel, and I'm going to need the ornament stamp out as well. So this is going to be another simple card. I'm just introducing Designer Series paper on it as well. And not just all cardstock and ink. Alright, so I think, what one should I do in the middle? I think I want the ornament in the middle. So let's start with the ornament. And what layout do I have? I've got to check what I wanted to do. So my brain is mush lately, seriously. Okay, that's what I was going to do. So I can't remember one day or the next what I was going to do. That's pretty sad, isn't it? Alright, sign of getting old, I think. Jeez. Tell you what, my body feels like it's old. It feels like 100. Right, here we go. I'm just going to do an ornament here. And I want them, like I don't want them straight. I want a little bit of movement in them. Alright, so there's one. We're going to do our snowflake. Up there. We're going to do our bell. How's our puppy going? Oh, he's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. He's a barker though. Oh my gosh. We've tried all sorts of things to stop him barking. Currently we're going through the quiet training. I mean, I know he's only protecting us, but we have actually managed though. He used to bark. Sorry, I'll finish one sentence at a time, shall I? That would make more sense. Okay, so he's a barker. And the people across the road have, I don't know, seems like 100 cars at times because they have like 200 car doors slamming a day. Oh, and they're in and out all day. Well, he used to bark every time they slammed a door. And whenever they go out, there's like 4 or 5 people at once that go out in the car. So you got every single door in the car slam. Sometimes they slam more than once. So he'd bark. And it's like constant barking because these people were flicking in and out everywhere. So we started the quiet training, and he actually doesn't bark at their car doors anymore, which is amazing. He still barks when they come to deliver parcels and they ring the doorbell, or they knock on the door, or there's a bird out the back being loud, or the peacock's on the roof. Oh gosh, he's still a barker. So I think we just have to tackle one sound at a time. But he's cute and we forgive him pretty quick. I'm going to use a different sentiment this time only because I don't want to go to the hassle of stamping on a strip and cutting it. So I'm going to pick a sentiment that's going to fit in there. And that's wishing you a Merry Christmas. So again, another really simple card. Just ink and paper. We're going to add some DSP to this one. Nice and simple. Alright, now sorry if my head gets in the way, but I want to sort of line this up and hopefully it's straight. And I could get the stamp artist out, but you know, I think you all know now I'm a lazy crafter. Alright, got everything crossed. Let's hope this is straight. Oh, is that straight? Oh, I don't think it is. Anyway, moving on. Alright, now, what I wanted to do with this one is put some DSP behind it. Now I just have to decide which one. So I'm going to pause while I have a coffee, sip of coffee, and you can vote on the check one, which you can see up here, or this patterned one, which you can see down there. So let me cover up a bit of that so you don't get so much of that one, so it's not distorting the amount of paper you're seeing. There we go. Alright, so which paper do you think is going to work best? Vote now. So you got the check one or this little diamond grouping. And I shall sip a coffee while I wait for you to vote. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No pressure. Come on. Have a vote. I know which one I like, looking at it now. I think I know which one I like. Check. Alright, check has one vote. Anyone else? Diamond one. Oh, see? Oh. I need one more vote, and that's going to be the deciding vote, because at the moment we're at a tie, and you can't vote more than once. I know, spoiler. Come on. One more person vote. Quick. And if you're yelling at me, I can't hear you. You have to type it. Alright. I had enough coffee now. I think had a poppy hair in it. Alright. I'm going to go the check one. So I'm just putting all that on my trimmer, which is silly because I don't need my trimmer. Here we go. It's going to trim this down to 4. That's very diplomatic. Either. Oh, very good. 4 and 5 3/4. So I don't feel so bad now that I chose. Because that's sort of a vote for both, isn't it? Okay, so I have my card. Just going to put the DSP on. And I've cut that way short. Why did I do that? Oh, I cut it too short. Never mind. Meant to do that. Yes, of course. Meant to do that. Just going to pop the panel in the middle. Now, again, you can up this one as well. So, step it up a little bit. You could pick up the very small amount of olive green that's in the designer series paper and back this with an olive green layer. You could have stamped some of these in olive green rather than red. Your sentiment could be in olive green. You could run a ribbon underneath there and tie a bow. Lots of different ways you could step this one up. You could even, like, you put this on dimensionals as well so that it's raised. But like I said at the start, these are simple stamping cards that anyone can do with limited supplies. So that's what our aim is today. This has got grid lines on it, so I know it's straight, except I think those grid lines, are they crooked? No. Oh, there we go. There's our panel. And last step is our bling. So again, a bling in the middle of each one. Oops, come back, bling. There we go, one there. One in, oh gosh. One in the middle of our bauble. And one on our bell. Okay, there we go. We are done. 3 really super simple, quick and easy cards, and I've lost the other 2. There they are. Okay, there's our 3 cards. Quick and easy. You should be able to get lots of these done for quick and easy Christmas cards. Thank you for watching. Now, like I said before, I have a stamping by mail class that's opening up for registration on the 1st of October. Registration closes on the 14th of October. So you have 2 weeks to sign up. And it is $35 for the class. Postage is included in the class. Also included in the class is a pack of the lovely Gingerbread and Peppermint designer series paper. You get 6 projects in a class and supplies, enough supplies to make 2 of each. Once registration has closed, I order all the product, make the kits, and then ship them. So don't expect the class before late October. Australia Post is really slow, so if I get a lot of people sign up in the first week, I may do the first week's lot of classes, send them out, or the product and send them out, and then do a second mailing at the end of registration. So just bear in mind, I have no control over Australia Post and how fast they ship things. So if you want to do the class, hopefully you'll get the stuff in time to get your Christmas cards made and sent. And I have 3 other classes after that scheduled as well. So if you want to do the gingerbread class, look for a post on the 1st of October. I am going to include it in today's newsletter. So if you are not a newsletter subscriber, subscribe to my newsletter as well. And you will see the registration for it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.